Sue Wood, we're here at Harlow Rock School here at the Catherine's Common Room. How has the last 16, 17 months been when the pandemic struck and you had to close?
Crazy, sad, very lonely, very quiet. Shutting these doors was a really hard experience for us to do. We still had to pay rent, we still had to make bills. We couldn't obligate to streaming gigs that we do. We didn't get to play in the park. So we've got a lot of young students that have never played in front of their parents because they missed lots of those sort of sessions. So very sad, really.
Because the key part of Harlow Rock School is the interaction, the physical interaction, like we're greatly that we're seeing now.
Yeah.
So was there anything you could do to replicate that?
We desperately want to look at different options, and one of the thing we found was a lot of them were still practicing in their bedrooms. They were off school, because remember schools were closed as well completely, and so they were off school. So what we started doing was fundraising online, streaming online through the bedroom, so they could still gig. We ended up performing for American audiences, looking at other ways of, sometimes there'd be 3 people watching it, sometimes there'd be like hundreds, but it was actually connecting them with other musicians around the world, and it was absolutely amazing. So from that, then when we were able to come back, we changed the way we formatted things on the inside so they could carry on doing that, because we still couldn't have an audience. Where it's only recently the audiences are starting to come back, but we've not got to that point yet. So.
But we're in late August. You're having a little gathering today to say thank you, is it, to lots of people?
Yes, we're saying thank you to lots of different situations. We've always been into working with other groups, organisations, being part of anything going on in Harlow, and getting out. And we come across Rainbow Services that are actually working with young people doing carpentry and woodwork, and I know they'd made back boxes, I think, for Harlow Wood and the Nature Reserve and other places. And is there anything you can do to help us out? And so today is about saying thank you to them for youth services, Rainbow Services. Young people are being helped in other ways. Where we do music, they do other things. So bringing them all together today, hopefully they're all going to get a chance to play a bit of music, learn how to play drums, and eat food and celebrate being young people. So
a couple of days it'll be in September, so are you hoping to be back normal, so to speak?
Yes, the aim is, as of September, we'll go back to normal band nights, so we'll have new young people, we're open to more young people, playing guitar, drums, bass, singers, secondary school level, so they'll come back, learn to their craft, to be in the band, hopefully to be back on for Christmas events, Halloween events. We're looking forward immediately to the carnival for next year if it's on, the town park, the playhouse, the school fates, all the places where we were able to promote young people, we'll be able to get that back on.
Because you must be very proud that Harlow Rock School, very much part of the fabric of Harlow life, and you want that to continue to grow and thrive.
Oh, 100%. Rock School's been running for over 20 years. Us as a charity are actually celebrating 15 years this year as a charity of helping young people, and it's amazing seeing people that are now in their 30s that were Rock School students and now prominent people within the town and beyond that are sort of not necessarily musicians, but what they got from here has actually developed them into the people they are as adults. And it's nice when they come back and help give back, volunteer as well.